Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Crafty Simulations video. In today's video, I'm reliving my youth. So, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the latest episode. You see before you an aircraft that I don't believe has ever visited here. This is the IndiaFoxtEcho MB339, and it is an advanced training aircraft for the Italian Air Force and a few other air forces. Now this video today is not so much about this particular aircraft. I've been dying to bring this aircraft into a video. It's been sat on my hard drive and I've been dying to bring it in, do a normal review of it, take it around a flight around the UK, that sort of thing. It's when I started to fly here in America that I decided to bring the 339 along with me. So we're still in the Las Vegas area, but things have got a little bit more militaristic because we are now at Nellis Air Force Base. That's right, home of Red Flag and home of anything that is absolutely amazing. And huge Air Force Base, lots of aircraft. We're not interested in any of them at the moment. What we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to relive my youth. Now, many years ago, I used to fly the simulated DCS. Now, you won't see any DCS content on this channel, and that's purely because, well, I deleted it. Nothing against DCS, I just didn't feel the thrill of hunting other aircraft down and blowing things up. I know it sounds amazing, it's absolutely awesome, but I just didn't. I wanted to fly the aircraft, not fight the aircraft. So I would fly from Nellis Air Force Base, which was one of the Air Force bases on the Nevada map, I think it was. And I knew Nellis and I knew the area, and I had a lot of flights based around the Nellis area. And one of my best ways of relaxing was to take a fast-moving jet out to, there's a rather large lake reservoir and there's a dam, and you can go do a canyon flight, which is absolutely amazing. Now, I'm probably going to overstress this aircraft just a little bit because we're going to take the MB339 here and do exactly the same. So, yeah, let's see how this thing goes. So again, it's not going to be a total review of the MB339 or its functionality or anything else. Although it's IndiaFoxtEcho, this thing is absolutely amazing. It's really good. I do like this thing. I probably like it a little bit too much. Right. Anyway, so let's get the generators on. That's on. And I'm probably going to forget a few things on how to start this thing up. I don't fly that often. Funny enough, it's not really general aviation, really, is it? I suppose. Master system on. Done. Let's check the throttle works. It is on and cocked. Anti-skid can come on. Fuels air system can come on. Right. I think we're about ready to get going. Clear that. Right. Just listen to the sounds of this thing. It's an amazing sound. Hear the igniters popping. Got heat haze out the back. It's absolutely amazing. Better. We've got the generator for 2. Canopy, and we are locked. So let's get out of here. Like I say, we're gonna relive some of my youth. Perhaps coming all the way up. Perhaps up. Actually, weirdly, the MB339 here by IndiaFoxtEcho is available for DCS. Although I don't believe I ever flew it in DCS the way I'm about to fly this one. Flaps down, take off. And the lights on. Of course, IndiaFoxtEcho, the makers of some great, truly awesome military aircraft. You have seen a few of them on the channel before. Not something I normally like to concentrate on, but this is something I just had to do. As soon as I started doing some flying in the Las Vegas area and realising that there was Nellis scenery, woohoo, lots of F-16s, I was like, I've got to do this. I actually get goosebumps doing this because it looks exactly the same. I know there's some people that are going to say, oh well, DCS looks better, or I don't know, Flight Simulator 2024 looks better, or 2024 is a military, a civilian sim. How dare you fly military aircraft like this? I don't care. It's entertainment, it's fun, it's not realistic, it's not going to be flown properly, I know that for a fact. Got an absolutely huge runway here at Nellis. Some pretty darn big aircraft. Right, I know there's other switches down there that I haven't selected, but I just want to get going. Full power, let's go. Airspeed's alive. There's 100. 110. 115, rotate. Nose up. Gears coming up. Flaps coming up. There's 200. Like I said, very long runway. And let's pull to the scars. .30 degrees, nose up, drop it to 200, and roll. So now that we are all nice and level, flaps are tucked in, gear is retracted, landing lights are retracted as well. I'm going to cut the video here because it's a few minutes for it to get down to the range, and I shall see you in a few seconds. Right then, welcome back. We are currently approaching the lake. Well, I say lake, it's a humongous lake, and we are going to descend down to a more reasonable altitude and start our run in on the dam and go into a canyon run. So this is what I used to do for fun in DCS. The turbulence above the hills. If you're wondering where the dam is, it's coming up. This is not how a 339 should be flown, but it's fun. We'll boost our speed up to about 300. Here's the dam, here's the bridge. There's 300 knots, a bit of turbulence, so let's go in. Remember correctly, this turn is quite tight. A little bit of height, and we'll pop back in. If it wasn't for the copyright, I'll be playing the Top Gun music right about now. And pull it up. Never drop down below 300 knots. And flying like that is actually part of training for military air forces. It's a good way of masking an approach into an enemy area, keeping yourself masked by terrain. So as soon as we've come out the other end, let's reverse it and head back in. Pushing it back up to 300. You can just feel the terrain bumping the aircraft with turbulence. I think this is the tight zone, so reverse is going to be quite interesting. We're climbing up over the dam, over the bridge. When we get to the area, swing out opposite. Here's the bridge, powering up. And there we go, canyon run. Nellis style. Again, not dropping down even below 500 knots indicated. Absolutely fun. Relives my youth. So a little bit of information about the 339 here. It is, like I say, an advanced military trainer. It was an advanced military trainer for the Italian Air Force. It has been sold to other countries. It is still flown by the Italians as the mount for the Tricolori even, the Italian national display team, who currently fly 10 MB339s. Slightly differing versions from the militarized ones, but I don't believe they still fly the 339 in training purposes. I think that was replaced by 349, 359, I can't remember, but another Aramaki aircraft. Also available, I do believe, from IndiaFoxtEcho. And it is a very, very good aircraft. A lot of functionality in the cockpit, a lot of realism, a lot of repaints as well from the differing countries that fly with 339, and a very, very good aircraft to handle as well. A little bit difficult on the takeoff and landing, the rotations, due to the fact of very short undercarriage and quite a lot of overhang behind the main wheels of the in the wings. There's a lot of engine overhang in the back, so don't yank the stick back too much on this aircraft. Speed is its friend. 300 knots, flies absolutely wonderful. Extremely manoeuvrable. As it should be, being a air display aircraft. So anyway, I'm going to start concentrating on bringing her back into land. Nellis is coming up on the right hand side. Very quick sortie today. So, air brake is deployed. There's 250. That's good. Landing lights on. Great sounds as well for this aircraft. Very believable. Going down, and we have 3 good. So like I said, it is a little tricky aircraft when it comes to the rotation at takeoff and at landing due to the overhang, so you can't really take off and yank the stick back on the takeoff. You have to get clearly off the ground before you start manoeuvring. And the same applies really when you're landing. A high alpha approach won't really work with this aircraft. You will have a strike with your engine, so it does handle a little bit differently. bad landing for me. Don't fly the 339 that often, but that wasn't bad. So like I say, we do have a very long runway here at Nellis, due to the fact of the sheer volume on different types of aircraft that we have here. We do have, obviously, home of the United States Air Force Thunderbirds. You can see them off there to the left. So we do have fast movers, F-16s, F-15s, F-35s, F-22s, but we also have KC-135 tankers, which will be replaced soon. C-130 Hercules, C-17s, the Globemasters, and we have all sorts of visiting aircraft as well. Taxi lights, please. So flaps are retracted, taxi lights are engaged. We've got some rotary aviation sat over there in the form of, I would believe there to be Black Hawks. Certainly look like Black Hawks to me. One can only imagine how hot it is at Nellis in the middle of summer. I mean, it's definitely going to be warmer than it is in the UK at the moment. There we have one of the C-17s and a C-130 Hercules a bit further on. There we go. The MB339. Yes, this video wasn't typically about the MB339, but more about me having some fun. But yes, I'm having absolutely a whale of a time doing this. I couldn't wait to do this video, actually, if I'm honest. I was really excited when I did this flight a few hours ago. And I was like, this is actually something quite fun. I might have to come back and do this in the 339. I will do another video reviewing the 339 a little bit better and in more detail in the future. But I might have to do a few more flights and different military aircraft in that kind of arrangement of flying down the canyon. So anyway, I hope you found this video fun. I hope you had a little, that's what I was all doing with this video, just a little bit of fun, a little bit of entertainment. So I hope you have had some fun. I will drop a link for the IndiaFoxtEcho MB339, and I'll drop a link to the scenery, I can't remember which one I've used, for Nellis Air Force Base. And if you've got any questions about either one of them, please bang them below. and I will see you in a future Microsoft Flight Simulator video very, very soon.